Okay, welcome to my civic education class. Today we are looking at a topic called social challenges in civic education, and I've just gotten some questions from my certain past paper, which is 2020 GCE, and divorce. Okay, so quickly let us go through and see how we can answer examination questions. Remember, I'm here to give you the skill on how to answer examination questions during your exam. It's not only about knowledge, but also the skill. No wonder why I'm sampling examination questions. So, what is divorce? Identify the cause of divorce in a statutory marriage. Then analyze the effects of divorce on a family. Solution: divorce. This is the legal dissolution of a marriage by a court or any other competent body. Okay, that is divorce. Then the other definition that you can give is it is the permanent disassociation of marriage, meaning marriage has been broken down. That is divorce. Okay, so we've answered what is divorce. Then let us identify now the causes of divorce. So causes of divorce, one of them is adultery, which should be proved with the third person known and named. Okay, who is a witness in this case? So adultery can cause divorce, and that should be proved by the witness who was there when adultery was going on. Then we go to the next point: causes of divorce. Separation with consent of the couple for 2 years. Okay, yes, is a situation where you are married, then you just decide, maybe just because of problem A and B, then you say, no, I think for now, let us be on separation. But that separation should not go beyond 2 years, because once it reaches there, it means you have reached now the level at which you can divorce. Okay. So the period is just from the time you have separated up to 2 years. Once it reaches 2 years, I would say before 2 years, because once it reaches, it means you can even divorce. So that also causes what? Divorce. Then living for a continuous period of 5 years, one partner deserts another for a period of 2 years, then there is sufficient ground for divorce. Again, when you go somewhere, you live there for 5 years, this partner has deserted his or her wife, husband. When that partner has deserted simply means abandon the friend for 2 years. It means there is sufficient ground for divorce. You can divorce. So those are the causes of divorce. So we should learn a lesson there as men out there, that wherever we go, we should be mindful that when you overstay there for 2 years, the divorce will be issued out. Okay. Then the other cause is one or both of the married persons conduct themselves in unreasonable behavior, cruelty, or violence that makes it impossible for the other party to live safely. So if they are also quarreling, there is that cruel behavior. Okay, that can also lead to what? Divorce, because the other party is not safe. Then, apart from that, now we've answered that question, the causes of divorce. Then we can go to effects of divorce now. The effects. Okay. One of them is decreased levels of happiness. So divorce decreases levels of happiness. When you are together, married, happy, you will have the happiness. But once you divorce, the happiness will decline. Okay. Then the other one, change in economic status. What does that mean? The economic status, when you are together as husband and the wife, whatever you have bought, whatever you have created, whatever business you have established, when that day comes for divorce, you are going to share. Okay? So now when you share, what do you expect to economic status? Economic status will automatically go down. Okay? So it's changed the economic status in that way. Then the other one is emotional problems. So divorce also causes emotional problems. You find that someone who has been left will start thinking too much. Okay, as the Bible says, when you get married, you have formed one body. Now, one part of the body has left, or as yes, what are you going to behave now? You are going to have emotional problems. You are going to think too much. Then the other one, psychological problems also. Psychologically, you are going to be disturbed. Okay, because your friend has left. Okay? Then change of behavior. The behavior also will change. You are not going to behave in the same way you used to when you were in marriage. The behavior will change. Others, they even prompt into illicit behavior where they start now drinking aimlessly. Okay, and do all kinds of evil because of divorce. Okay? Then mushrooming of street kids. Mushrooming, it means now the increase of street kids will rapidly go up because of divorce. Well, those children that has been left maybe cannot be handled by one person. So hence, those children, they will go now into the street, and as a result, there will be the mushrooming of street kids in the country because of divorce. So that's why we should avoid divorce by all cost. Okay. Then the other one, may cause embarrassment to the family and the community, divorce. Because when getting married, there is that happiness, more especially the people got involved during the marriage ceremony. They will be embarrassed, the family, both sides, as well as the community where you are living in. So divorce is not good. Okay? Then the other effect, economic hardship to some members of the family. So some members of the family, they are going to have economic hardship. Why? Because maybe I'm a man who was providing both parties. Then once I left that family, it means they will suffer economically. They will have now economic hardship. Okay. Then in case of remarrying, stepdaughters may be raped by stepfathers. This usually happens. When you divorce, then you marry another person. So you find children there. Instead of considering them as your biological daughters, now you are now seeing it to be fit for you to rape those as they are also your wives. So that's how it is. So divorce is very dangerous. Okay, so those are some of the effects uh, that are found in divorce. Okay, so thank you so very much for listening to my lessons. I'm sure you've understood everything. Please understand them like the way I've explained to you. This is the way you are also supposed to write during the exam. Thank you so very much.